What's up, everybody? This is Opex, another shoutcast today from a previous game of mine. This is going to be me and WalterWhite. We have a couple games we played range team on BattleNet over the ladder. Versus, what do we got here? So we have me spawning as a green human, WalterWhite going as a blue orc, against Night Elf and Undead. Taking place on Turtle Rock, as you already know if you are familiar with the game. WalterWhite asking, can I get ward please? I don't see why not, buddy. That's typically what a Blade Master, if that's what he's planning on doing, is getting that Blade Master, coming over here, selling this TP, perhaps getting that Circlet of Nobility, taking out this Ogre Magi by blocking. If he goes right over here, about right there, this Forest Troll Trapper will block both of the Ogre Warriors, because this unit also will not move. So with these range units not being able to move, these Ogre Warriors will not attack him. He should be able to take down that Ogre Magi no problem. Pick up that item and perhaps windwalk the hell out of there. I am training an Archmage. Got a barracks going. Ready to work. Blade Master's coming out. Followed by a Demon Hunter from the enemy and possibly, and just might be a Death Knight. Night Elf is doing a nice scout over here. I do see the scout. I will attack the scout. And he is going to manage to scout this orc base over here. So it looks like they know what's going to happen here. We have not scouted. Night Elf player going after this camp. Hero is almost out and able to take some of that experience. Me as the human trying to also take out my turtles. Because, you know what? Fuck them turtles. Archmage, not going to get level 2 by any means. Blade Master, like I said, he's going to take down that Ogre Magi. Pretty typical stuff going on here, and let's see what hero is popping out. It is going to be a Death Knight. So that, just like I said, sells the TP, gets a Circlet of Nobility. And just like I said, he does manage to get that Ogre Warrior to attack him, but if he attacked over here in more of a range, actually if he backed out a little bit, his sword should be able to get that. We are going to get the healing, or sorry, the, what is that, a Watcher Ward? And what item was that? Scroll of, or a Ring of Regeneration. Archmage should be level 2 at this point, or at least after a couple of these creeps fall. 1, 2, level 2. I got a Agility Slipper, should be transferred over to that Blade Master or sold for 75 gold. Demon Hunter, a little low on health, surprisingly. That's quite low on health for using his Ancient War for at least one of those creep camps. It looks like I might try to pick up an item, or so I pick up a Circlet of Nobility, unless I got that from the other creep camp. Pull this creep out so I get that Watcher Ward outside of that base, that camp. Because if that Watcher Ward's right here, you might not be able to see a few units coming this way. But if you have that Watcher Ward out, you're able to see a lot more. So I do see an engagement coming in. Demon Hunter is trying to get some easy experience. That Magi does end up killing my footman. Demon Hunter rather low on health. Should back off. That unit was ensnared. Now it's not. It is Shadow Meld. So what do I pick up? I pick up Dust of Appearance. Try to, yep, hit that Archer with that dust. And now that that Demon Hunter is still a little gung-ho, I'm not going to let him get that last hit. I'm not that stupid. I might be a little dumb. Looks like I may take down that demon hunter, but at least force that scroll of TP, and I can manage to take down that magi. Looks like I'm not opting to take that Watcher Warrior and throw it out there. I just want to get the experience because I know that the enemy sees me, and I want to grab that before maybe, you know, I don't even think we scouted this base yet. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't even scouted. We decided not to scout. So I don't know what's over here. I don't know what was coming my way, but we got both Watcher Wards. Looks like WalterWhite, my orc ally, is attempting to take down Fly's fiends, and might manage to do so. There is 200, tons of mana, tons of death coils available. Blade Master getting focused. I don't know what he's doing. He is spotted. He was just had a dust charge used on him. So I'm healing right now, level 3 Archmage. Demon Hunter now up to full health. Some good items. Naga Sea Witch coming through. So I'd pretty much just drop that water elemental and back the fuck off. But now we're engaging here. Still going totally, could go anyway. Fiend survives, Death Coil. My ally uses a speed scroll so we can take down that Fiend. Focus on my Archmage. Not gonna really do much. Easily backed off. I have enough footmen to handle these Fiends. Not to mention the grunts are trying to back off something. Using those grunts, just taking out fiend after fiend. Fly 1000 isn't doing a great job in his micromanagement. My Archmage is rather low. Chain wave from that, and a death coil and a mana burn, and my hero's done. Regardless, I want to, I guess, pick up an item. What am I going to pick up? Going after that, after the fiends, after, oh, maybe a surround. Oh. Trying to back off that Death Knight. Archmage rather low on hit points, but it's okay-ish. So I am still going after those fiends. I am being a little, you know, oh. Almost died. I didn't notice that Naga Sea Witch was coming out of the woodwork. And yeah. Okay engagement, but it looks like I was forced to use that TP. That's 350 gold. I'm not even sure if I lost a unit yet. Just getting that blacksmith now. Arcane Sanctum going up. Lumber Mill going down. We have Dryads coming out from red. And it looks like more ghouls. Maybe he's lumber blocked or something. My Mountain King does now come out. Not of the closet, but you know what I mean. Shadow Hunter's out. Should be doing some creeping, but there's only this creep camp, and the reds on the sides to do at this point. Enemy going after these turtles. They have a rather strong army at this point to take down these turtles, no problem. Easy creep camp for them. Blade Master should pick up that greater healing. Ends up, he used the scroll of, or the freaking invulnerable pot to get up that greater healing pot. That was a very good job, and terrible job by that Death Knight. And another terrible job trying to, that was a terrible job by Red right there, trying to TP to the Death Knight. He might get this kill. Oh, nope. And he's not going to be able to afford that wind walk out. He's got to get out of there. No, not that way. I think, if I remember right, I used him to go this way, because we did share units. I used him to go this way, and he still went this way to go toward his units or something. And it looks like he's just gung-ho on just losing a lot of hit points and mana for some reason. Should back off. 2 armies isn't something you want to be engaging with. So I'm seeing what's going on. I know I don't even want to engage. Let alone what he's doing. He needs to back off. I should be saying back, dude, back, like a million times. Workshop coming up for me. I don't know why I'm training a footman with long rifles. That's a mistake. Get out of there! I don't want a footman. I got enough. So my ally did die. Like I said, he's not very understanding about the Blade Master role. He's very risky in his play, but it's alright. Anyways. Yep, so Naga goes down. He's going to lose everything if... see, now this Demon Hunter is a little risky. Should get a nice easy surround. Nice easy surround. For some reason that Death Knight backs off instead of helping his ally, but either way. So I guess I'm engaging here, going after that Gung Ho Death Knight. I know I shouldn't be going that fast on him. That Demon Hunter should get a bolt to the face any second. Boom, preventing a TP. And yeah, we should easily go after those Dryads now. Those look right for the picking. Got those Spirit Walkers out, some Raiders for Ensnare. I'm not sure if the Ensnare has been researched yet. It's just being researched. It should be a good time to creep, seeing how that Demon Hunter's not there, and that's pretty much the thing that can scare you when you're creeping. That Death Knight, you know, you can steal things, who cares? You know, that Death Knight, he's gung-ho on being low on hit points at all times, so it really doesn't matter. Fuck it, let's go after these Gargantuan Sea Turtles, get some experience, get that Mountain King level 2. Know what I mean? Archmage level 4, we got that, we got to get some healing wave going with those that Shadow Hunter, because that can always be useful. You want healing wave. Mort's out, Priest's out. I believe I'm still working with those Riflemen and more units. So it's 47 over 66 versus 46 over 60. So we have almost 100 food versus... you know what? I can't see theirs. I can only see my allies, what he has.
Research complete.
If I can get that Mountain King to level 3, I can already smoke GG. So we're going over here to creep this out. Could be a very well-timed creep, because now we're seeing him over here with that Watcher Ward. He just makes it by. WalterWhite just makes his units by, I don't think he's spotted. Okay, so we definitely spot them, but we don't spot. So I'm coming over here to flank, make sure that they're back the fuck off. So this Naga Sea Witch was trying to get an item, might get a bolt to the face. Got some nice items. Alright, so now we have a real engagement here. We got Morts going, we got, I don't know why he's so gung-ho on just sending all his units after that DK, but should be helping me take down these Dryads and the Fiends. DK is the least of our worries right now. Mountain King almost goes down, takes a potion to get the hell out of there. Naga going to be put in a bad spot. Looks like I used a bolt for that one. Now we're focusing that Demon Hunter pretty hard. He is trapped. Got some Spirit Link going, which is extremely good without Destroyers coming in. The level 3 on that Mountain King, so that level 2 Stormbolt should be plowing down Naga Sea Witch or a Crypt Fiend or something momentarily. Just trying to get right for the picking. So I go after that Death Knight. Now is a good time to, you know, continually go after these units. Naga Sea Witch should go down to the blade of that Blade Master. Pretty much all my units are here. I might need a few more Riflemen. I got 3 Riflemen, a Sorceress, a Priest, 2 Priests, actually 4 Riflemen, and 2 mortar teams, or is that 1? I can't really tell when they're... That's just 1. Still training them out. Training them up. Riflemen, Morts, Priests, Sorks. You know, those are all good things to have. Now we're going after this main base of the Night Elf player. Alright, so now we see what we had to see. We could go after that bear pretty good. No, not going to happen though. I do bolt him for some reason when I should have bolted that Death Knight. So now we're in a decent position. Spirit Walker should be spirit linking everything that's here. Blade Master might go down. Blade Master goes down. Like I said, Walter's not very good at understanding the Blade Master role. Maybe, you know, he is a good player when it comes to units and you know, spirit and the healing wave. Very good at that, making sure that we all spirit link and we're all healed up. And that's what really matters. If he doesn't provide that DPS with that Blade Master, oh well. So, always moving back our units, making sure everything's good and gravy. Focusing that Mountain King a little bit, but that healing wave does come into play. Looks pretty GG at this point for us. I mean, we're just taking down unit after unit at this point, and I don't see this bear doing much except for giving us experience. Spare, same thing, just feeding us. So we got 3 Morts in the back, just doing extra damage. Demon Hunter goes down once again. Curse now finally leaves the game. He's like, oh, fuck this. So here we go. This is GG here on Turtle Rock, game 1. And I have another game for you guys. Okay, what's up, you fucking nerds? Opex back again on Turtle Rock again with ally WalterWhite again. Same shit, different enemies. Let's see how this turns out. Alright, so I got human once again. No, that's actually not me. I'm Opex. So I am spawning as an undead player. So it's undead orc versus human. So double human. Looks like 2 altars coming up. Barracks. So it looks like footmen and heroes for both players. Ally not. I'm sure he has enough gold to drop down a barracks at this point. I don't know why he isn't. Maybe he's trying to tech. And not a graveyard yet down for me. So you might see ghouls. You might just see that fast hero. Not sure. We will see. So if ally there is gonna tech, yeah, this is slow. So he's gonna be slow on picking up units. And I'm going to be slow on my fiends, so we're going to be really low on the unit count. We're both acknowledging that it is 2 human players, because we have, well, I have Fog of War off now, and I don't know how, maybe during the load up they were both human or something. We didn't need to scout, I don't remember. But I assure you that neither of us map hack. Just got 200 gold from WalterWhite. 200, I'm at 100. So it looks like Footman, Mountain King, Footman. So this was clearly the plan. Gonna perhaps try to fast creep this out. I'm saying I want to creep to level 3 before any type of engagement so we can mass up the fiends and do things like that. If you want them to stop them from creeping hard, that is excellent. You shouldn't have them creeping hard at all. DK's out. Tomb of Relics really late. Not sure why it's this late. That's unlike me. Maybe I was trying to get a fast Nerubian because clearly the way it seems, you know, an orc player is getting grunts. Actually, has 0 grunts. And me having 0 fiends, we're right for the picking at this point. So just like last game, WalterWhite's going to go after this Ogre Magi, and just like last game, he's letting the Ogre Warrior hit him. He doesn't really know how to creep that out properly, and yeah. It's alright, I guess. He will take it down. He might die. He just fucking died. Oh my god. So my ally just died against a creep. Left a rune. Left a claws +9. That would have been excellent on that Blade Master. So we're very vulnerable right now. Human coming in. It looks like he's going to try to creep this out. And this is going to be terrible. Terrible fucking timing. This is like, what did I just find? This Mountain King's happier than shit. And he's going to get a free kill on that grunt. Oh my god. Free kill. What did my ally do? My ally's feeding him. Oh, come on, Walt. Well, shit happens, right? You win some, you lose some. Those peasants will go to peasant form once again. Walter's out again, but he does this thing where he thinks he can take down an army with a level 1 Blade Master, and he can't do that. Especially against Stormbolt. So you can apply a little bit of pressure, but it's not going to do much. It's not going to do much. You're not really doing anything but wasting your time from creeping. Looks like I might get focused pretty hard, so I just got storm bolted. I do manage to get out. I did coil and get out of there. Might lose fiends if I don't micro them. They're kind of in bad spots. Alright, so far, not so good. No tech for the human, for either human as of yet, and this is dual barracks. Footmen's for defend. I think that they're going in for a push now. Dual barracks for both. They're just pumping out footmen. Alright, I'm pretending to be surprised. I actually remember this game. Now that I'm thinking about it, I remember this game now. I played this about a week ago. I play a lot of games, so I can't really keep up on all of them. And the ones I save is, I don't know. Sometimes I think that they're rather fun. Yeah, my ally fucked up really, really, really bad, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care about winning or losing. I care about the fun, the experience. And if I come back from this, I'm going to put myself, and obviously I'm in Clad Gods as a shaman on US East, if you don't know me. But I will be a god of Warcraft if I come back from this one. Look at that. It's just Stormbolts, Stormbolts, and Stormbolts. Let's get more Stormbolts. How many more Stormbolts can we get off? Alright, ally, if he's level 1, I'm going to be pissed. Alright, he's level 2, so he's finally trying to do something. He is coming in for this engagement. I don't think the human can fight this on his own. I have a Nerubian out front and in back, and I have access to healing pots now. So if I see something like that coming after me, it's actually a pretty good thing because, you know, it's a diversion. Managed to get that fiend out of there. So we are pushing back. It's 2-on-1. We're pushing him back, but now this other human player decides to come in. Quickly trying to focus down my fiends, and it is working, and I just threw a coil on the wrong fiend. And it looks like all our units are just going to crumble to these freaking... I threw my ghouls in there. I got skeleton minions going. My DK is now at full health, but it's scary. There's a lot of heavy footmen right now. Trying to micro the best I can. Can't really do so in this scenario because there's just so many footmen, so many stormbolts, and against what we already just gave them, free experience, free items, free shit. So far, not so good. Luckily, the ghouls do okay damage to footmen with defend, because defend doesn't really matter. This footman might survive. Yeah, thanks to that Nerubian, and not enough for another Stormbolt. Thank the fuck God. There's another freaking Stormbolt. So they're out of Stormbolts. Red might get one back momentarily. So 2 level 3 Mountain Kings. Very powerful thing with mass footmen. But we need to back off at this point. Can't really do much more. Blade Master might go down. Blade Master okay. So he wasted that Stormbolt. Didn't get the kill. Yellow now is nearing his time to get that Stormbolt back. Get my Lich out. I might want to do Frost Armor. Actually, probably Frost Nova, because I think we can bully them now. All those footmen, if they're all together. Doesn't matter what they have, defend or whatever. So I get a nice one off right on that. So I killed that Mountain King. I nuke him down pretty hard. And now we can get back. Once that Mountain King's gone, I believe that was the one that was working up that Stormbolt. So there would have been a Stormbolt on my face if I didn't kill him. So got some experience going. Sacrificial Pit going. So we're now pushing him back pretty hard. That Blade Master should be level 3, yep. Should be backing off, actually, healing up. I managed to get the items, too. So I got the kill with this coil, and I got the item, and the tome. But I am trapped now, and I might as well figure out a way out, or TP out. And it looks like I'm going to TP with 50 health, 55 health. Yeah, we're just... This is a weird game. Just mass footmen with that Stormbolt. So, I was forced to TP out of that mess right there. As you can see, I don't want to lose my level 3 Death Knight. You lose your level 3 Death Knight, that is GG. So I'd rather spend that 350 gold on a TP. Still, lots of footmen, but no upgrades on them. Still tier 1, so they're trying to continue this. Tier 2 starting for yellow. I believe he has his hero out by now. Not sure. Continually just Stormbolt and surround, Stormbolt and surround, Stormbolt and surround. Got a healing wave. We could be doing something, but we're trying to get our positions to block him in. And it's actually working pretty well. Level 2 on that Lich. No Orb of Corruption as of yet. If there was Orb of Good Game, this would be even 10 times easier for us. But right now it's almost like a long hill battle, because we're not really doing much damage. Not to mention Stormbolt and surround. There's that Stormbolt and surround. And I'm surrounded once again. I'm just going to back out of there. No reason to stay in that fight with all these Stormbolts and surrounds. So that's TP number 2. Just buy it again. That's 700 gold. That's what slacked my tech. Tech is going to be complete momentarily. I don't have much gold. I have about 200 gold. Walter's still trying to fight here. I don't know why he's trying to fight 2-on-1. Why he likes that. Back off your units. That Stormbolt motherfucker's there. And this Stormbolt motherfucker. There's 2 Stormbolt motherfuckers with level 2 Stormbolt. Get out of there. A lot of footmen going. That's a lot of footmen. I don't think Raiders is the tech. Actually, in this scenario, you should have gotten some Wind Riders. Still going after that DK, and I'm trying to get in there. 2 Stormbolts on that DK, forcing TP number 3. Wow, I just can't do nothing in this scenario. I can't lose my DK. I have no units because I'm just buying more. I am training up 2 Boneyards right now, because someone's got to go air. We got to do something against this footman. Wind Riders would have been much better than Raiders. Raiders against mass footmen. Now, don't get me wrong, Raiders is better than, Headhunters or something, but here I am. I'm trying to come back from behind. Stormbolt guy does have a Stormbolt. I am going to try to get as much experience as we can. See the transition, the Rifleman. My DK is now level 4, I believe. Level 4 on my DK. Level 2 on my Lich. Stormbolt motherfucker is almost to the point where he gets 2 Stormbolts. But I'm going to focus down these Riflemen because I know what I have, and I don't want Riflemen being able to combat that, so I need to take those down. Just keep taking those down. Maybe Walt's doing good back here. He's losing a lot of burrows, but and Stormbolt motherfuckers are just going ham on him. If he doesn't have, it looks like his Blade Master might go down here. Oh. We can't lose to Stormbolts and Footmen. Come on. Come on, guys. Use these units, buddy. Still taking down these Riflemen. Just threw a coil at that Mountain King. Might throw a Nova. Oh. And I didn't have the mana for that Nova. No mana on that Mountain King for another Stormbolt. I have plenty of coils, so I just chucked another coil. All he needs is an ensnare 2 times, one more time. So we backed off there. This looks like good experience. We might get some good experience off this, or they're going to still just plow away at those burrows. They do lose their defend to try to get out of there. Manages to back off, trying to steal some experience, whatever I can. So we see Riflemen coming out for both sides. I'm just now training up my first 2 Frostworms, and 1 more on the way. I don't have too much in terms of gold. I might have the Orb of Good Game at this point. I don't remember. No Orb of Good Game, so I'm thinking, okay, we got to get that Orb too, so we can really just go ham. 2 Frostworms, not enough. Definitely not enough. Especially, I don't believe, yep, no upgrades. Spirit Walker's coming out. That's a good thing. Burrows finally being reconstructed. That's good. What items do we got? So we got the mana thing, the Wand of Mana Stealing. Getting more Zigs up. Getting that Orb of Good Game, I assume. Yep. There's finally that Orb of Corruption. Transferred already to the Lich. Blade Master, nope. Shadow Hunter's out. At least we know we have some sort of healing once in a while, even though it's not much. Blade Master doesn't have the burrows. Finishing off these creeps. Got to get strong. Can't just engage right now. We need to creep. Perhaps take this creep camp. Django of Endurance. Great item that wasn't picked up by that Mountain King. Quick Hex going on that Mountain King, and quick focus. He does manage to TP out. He didn't have room for this, so he was expecting on using the potion or something to pick that up. And I just got my Ancient of Django Endurance on my DK. Who picked that up? Maybe that Shadow Hunter. Yeah, the Shadow Hunter picked that up. Red's trying to... What is going on here? So I'm telling Walter to link me. It's that Spirit Link if you're not familiar. And so I can do some sort of quick engagement trying to take down stuff of his. Hawks now coming out. That's rather disappointing for me. Hawks will take down my stuff, but I do have a couple Fiends to level them down. I know I got to take down the Griffin Avery. That is a have to take down at this point. So we got to take down units, just take down the numbers, whatever we can for free. You know, back off, have 1 or 2 wander into my Frostworms. So wander back, come back, take down a couple units. This one's netted, definitely take something like that down. Got it. Oh, so I am ensnared or whatever that is, but ensnare goes down on that unit and stops that from happening. So far, no real focus going down on my Frostworms. Looks like these guys are only good at bolt and surround. Web going down on this unit. Level 5 on the Death Knight finally. Doing really, really well in terms of not getting injured. A couple more frost worms come in. Stormbolt of Truth going down on my Death Knight, but it's okay because now I have the frost worms, and we just got to keep taking down those hawks. Take down that tower. It's like insta-kill. They are in the back over here, the riflemen. Web, or whatever the hell that is, going down on my frostworm. Should get a coil on that frostworm. Got a coil going down on that frostworm. Should back it off now. My DK is rather low on health. One hit pretty much will kill it. Fiend might go down. Death Knight at 8 hit points. Frostworm does go down. I had no mana, and I had to do what I had to do to keep in that fight. And there we go. So that bolts around, almost won us. Like I said, we were very low on units early game. Not to mention that the stealing of that creep with Walter dying with his Blade Master at the Ogre Magi. You know, rather disappointing start for my ally. Led up to a rather disappointing first half of that game. Where we were pretty much, you know, I had to TP out like 3 or 4 times, you know, just to keep engaging, going back to my shop, buying more items, still staying with the same unit count, but, you know, 2 Mountain Kings coming in with level 2 bolts to your face, it's very tough to survive that, and, you know, just the fact that we did survive that meant a lot. No matter what the skill of those enemies were, everything was in their favor in the beginning, even toward the end. I guarantee if Walter did, you know, mass Wind Riders or something instead of going the typical Orc, Spirit Walker, Raider thing, if he went mass Wind Riders, we wouldn't have had a problem. I probably would have just went Destroyers, and we would have taken them down quite easily. But Stormbolt and Surround with mass tier 1 footies, with Defend, you know, I can't really do much against that. I only get 2 Frost Novas, and then what? You know? So, anyways, it was a good comeback, good game, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more content. Subscribe to my motherfucking channel, and, you know, look at my shit, because there's going to be some stuff in there that you might find awesome. ATs, which is a ranged team. We got random hero games. I have 4 vs 4 RT games. Number 10, I went Mass Fairies. That's fun to watch. A lot of these videos, I like to cast a lot of games that aren't me, and then there's videos that are of me. I'm not just me. I'm not just casting me, but I am not casting necessarily pro games. There's tons of people that already do that. There's no real reason to cast pro games. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this and enjoy my content, and stay tuned for more Opex stuff.